Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another tranche of declutters. A few of you requested that I show my face during the intro, so ta-da! I had makeup on already, so I thought that was a good idea to show my face. This is a retake. So what happened was I filmed my lipstick declutter, all of the products. There was at least 2 videos worth of footage, and my microphone had no battery, so there was no sound. It was quite sad and devastating for at least 8 hours. Then I woke up the next day and I'm like, okay, no, it's fine, I'll refilm it. Last time we went through all of my lipstick collection by section, or how I had it arranged, and I think what I missed out there was actually comparing all the colors and just deciding, also based on the fact that I don't want to have so many of the same color. So I thought this time we're gonna go through liquid lipsticks first and lip glosses, and then in the next video we're gonna do stick lipsticks and lip liners, but I'm gonna divide all of my lip products by color so that I can all swatch them at the same time together and compare them and decide which ones I like most in the formula or which ones I like most in the color. So without further ado, let's move you around to see my desk and divide all of my liquid lipstick by color before we go one by one and compare them and declutter them. Before we get started, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it and subscribe to my channel. We are going into a month full of videos. We've already started. I'm doing 3 to 4 videos a week for the month of December and putting a lot of effort into making more interesting video for you guys. Some of them will be declutters, but others will just be nice and fun makeup content. Without further ado, let's get started. Here we are. I am going to start by putting them all in a color category approximately. I have more back here, so they're just gonna all go here, and I'm gonna time lapse this though. Too much to go through in real life time. Okay, I think I managed so far. I have dark reds, crazy colors, very dark plums up here. They all roll. Reds, browns. These are terracottas. These are all my nudes. And here I have my berries, pinks and purples. So let me start with the browns. I have the least of them, so I thought I would just start with those. This is Dose of Colors Chocolate Wasted, a beautiful dark brown liquid lipsticks. I definitely love the formula of this and I'm keeping it. Then from Lime Crime I have Salem, which is also a brown, but this one is more matte and it's a little bit also more, it's a bit lighter and warmer. I also like this one. I don't wear them that often, but I really like them, so I'm keeping that one. The next one is Limbo by Colourpop. This is still not bad, and this is an ultra matte lip. Because it's similar to the others, I want to check if the formula is nice. To be honest, I remember Colourpop mattes were actually not good mattes. Like very, very drying. So I'm gonna put this in a maybe box out of sight. Next one up I have is Saddle by Lime Crime. This one actually looks like it would fit better in the other section. Let me finish the browns. Then I have Tansy from Colourpop, which unfortunately this one here is discontinued, and it's a beautiful poopy brown color. I love it. This is definitely staying. Then let me swatch Saddle from Lime Crime. This is now veering more towards a reddish brown or yeah, I don't know, a terracotta orangey shade. I really like this. I'm curious to see if I have anything similar. Then I have number 42 by Sephora. I think this is gonna lean more red. Yeah, indeed. So I'm gonna swatch it underneath. I love this formula. Definitely gonna keep this one. Let me see something in similar notes. Melted Matte by Too Faced. This is Gingerbread Man. This I'm definitely not gonna get rid of, but it's a good reference for color. Much brighter than what is it called? Saddle. Definitely keeping this one. Next to it, I'm gonna swatch also Love Bug by Colourpop. Oh, this is really dry. This is definitely gonna go in the trash. It's a little bit more rosy, but I also have the lipstick version of this, the stick lipstick that they did at some point. So yeah, I love the color, but this is really dry, so this needs to go. Have we swatched Pumpkin yet from Lime Crime? This is really similar to Gingerbread Man. Maybe a touch more orange. Maybe I can justify it. These are like, I love these shades. I really, really like them. Next one up is Potter's Clay by Mulek Cosmetics, and you can see it's a different type of orange. It's a less red orange, more actual orange. Definitely keeping this one. I also have Maybelline Superstay in Fighter. I never really loved this formula, I feel like, but I don't really remember. And this is more brown. I don't know, I think I'm gonna get rid of it. I didn't really love the formula and it's very matte. So this one I'm gonna pass on to a friend, I think, because it's still good. It's actually relatively new. Moving on to Gingerbread Girl from Too Faced. This is a little bit of a more rosy. Ooh, it's a dead-on dupe for Love Bug. I'm so happy to have that color. Very happy. Then definitely keeping this one. The last one to here are the Everliquid Lipstick by We Makeup in 08. I don't think it has a name on the tube. I wore this once or twice maybe, but I didn't like the formula. It was way too dry. The color is really pretty, but I'm gonna pass this along. The formula is just not for me. Final of this category, I have Brick by Dose of Colors, and I think we're gonna go in the reds with this one. And not that much actually. Very similar to the We Makeup one and to Gingerbread Girl, but just a little bit more rosy. I love this lipstick, definitely staying. I'll continue with the dark reds while I'm at it. Next up, I'm gonna swatch Jouer. This is different brick, and this is a beautiful warm-ish. I don't know, it doesn't look that warm here. It's a beautiful warm red, and I like this formula. It's not too drying, definitely keeping it. Then I have here, going very dark actually, Mamacita by Colourpop. This is almost purple. This is a matte liquid lip, an ultra matte. I'm gonna say maybe to this unless I have another dupe in another formula, because I think this was extremely dry. From Lime Crime, Wicked is their darker red shade, which is a little bit lighter than Mamacita, but a very beautiful dark red. Then for dark red, I also have Anastasia Heathers. And to be honest, between the two, I prefer the Lime Crime, so I'm gonna pass along the Anastasia one. Then I also have the Ofra red. This is Havana Nights. This formula is really, really nice, and indeed it's also very similar to Heathers. Definitely keeping the Ofra one. From Colourpop, I think this is Rouge. I'm pretty sure this is Rouge. I had repurchased this one already. And this is a beautiful warm red. I'm going to say maybe to this one and try it, because I think the formula is just too matte, but maybe I'm wrong. Next up I have Prim, which is what I have on my lips today, and I wanted to test this out because the color is gorgeous and actually quite a similar dupe to Rouge that we swatched earlier, but the formula is a satin, so I'm actually not sure if I am going to end up with lipstick all over my face. And with a red, and a dark red especially, I think I prefer a matte, a matte formula, even though it's not as comfortable. So I'm gonna put this in a maybe, and probably decide by the end of today actually. I have a bit of a crazy color here. This is Eclipse, and it's a metallic red. Oh, I know I have more actually metallic reds. Let me grab them. I found a few more lipsticks that I had missed. All quite crazy colors except for Black Moon Cosmetics Armageddon, which is also a metallic red. But it looks different, definitely different. Can you see the difference there? These two, definitely keeping both. And this is one of their plush matte lipsticks. Oh, this one's separated. I think this one is gonna go in the trash. And I have Notion, which I think is more berry, so I'll actually swatch it after I wash my hands. And this one is a butter gloss, which should be with the glosses. I think for this hand we are good. I'm gonna wash it off and continue. Okay, let's start with all these nudes. There's a ton of them. I'm just gonna start from this side. This is Anastasia Ashton. And it's one of those that dries darker than it is, but this is the type of nudes I like. You're not gonna see me with a very, very light nude at any time. I'm not sure. I really don't know. Maybe it's not my day to make decisions. The next one is Tidal by Colourpop, which is a satin that I really, really love. And it's a very similar color. So actually I'm gonna keep Tidal and pass along the Anastasia one. Another brownie nude from Anastasia. This is Bittersweet. I think these were starting to smell, but maybe not. This is a little bit darker and a little bit cooler tone. I love it. Keeping it. I have one more mini from that set, which is Hudson, also a brownie nude. And this is a little bit more pink toned, or yeah, more nude and less brown. Also beautiful. I have the NYX Lingerie in Seduction. I don't remember if I like this formula, to be honest, but I'm not excited. This is a maybe for now. Then I have Frickin' Frack by Colourpop, also a satin that I love the formula from, but it's a little bit more cool toned and a little bit more pink. Definitely keeping this one. This is Dreamy from the Kathleen Lights collaboration. I think this is too light for me. Oh yes. It's very light and very bright. I think I'm gonna pass this along. It's still good, but not for me. Next up is Mrs. This I think is a corally nude. Yeah, a little bit more pink. I've used this actually quite a lot this summer, so I'm gonna keep it because I use it. The same type of shade is Bumble. This is an ultra matte, and I do have a how do you call it? The stick version of it. Still okay. I'm gonna pass this along. Then we have Tulle. This is a classic. I just repurchased this one because mine was rotten last declutter. Similar to Frickin' Frack, but it's a little bit deeper and matte. Definitely keeping this one. I love it. And this is Calypso. This used to be one of my favorite nude mattes, nude lipsticks. It's still good, and I still love the color. So I think I'm gonna keep this one too. I have Catching Feels, which is one of my more recent Colourpop ones, and I love this color. This is absolutely stunning. Definitely like my type of dark nude. I wear this a lot. Definitely keeping this one. And we're going down here. I have 1, 2, where's my third one? I should have 3 of these Gerard Cosmetics Hydra Matte lipstick. They're old. The colors are awesome. This is Everything Nice and Serenity. And I love the colors, but these are very old, so I'm gonna throw these away. I think these are like more than 5 years old. From Light Crime, I have Riot, which is also a very nice nude. I love the color of it. Does it look similar to anything I have? Maybe to Calypso, but I still like it and I'm definitely gonna keep it. Some newer shades. This is Jeffree Star Thick as Thieves. I really like this color and I don't dislike the formula. It's not too dry on me. Quite similar to, for example, Everything Nice, which I decluttered, which is good. And probably to something up here as well. But I'm keeping this one for sure. I like it a lot. From Dose of Colors, I'm also keeping these. One is Cork, which is more of a yellow toned brown. Love this. And the other one is Truffle, which is, I think, my lightest nude I have. Yeah, definitely the lightest nude I have. You guys, my camera stopped. I don't know where we were going. I passed along a few. I was looking at Wet n Wild Give Me Mocha. And I did not like this formula when I tried it. And I put it on only once. And the color looks similar to other stuff I have. So I think I'm gonna pass this one along. Not too many to go. This one here is Really Rose by Pixie. Again, wore it once. It is really rose, a very rosy nude. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I'm gonna see how I like the formula. I put this in the maybes. Next one is Evening Rose, which I think is a bit of a warmer. Actually, it's a bit more gray. It is quite similar to Frick and Frack though, so I'm gonna pass this along. Another one that I only wore once. From Essence, this Color Boost Vanillicious. I think I'm gonna just pass this along. I don't remember liking the formula. I don't know. I can't remember really, but I think I'm gonna just pass this on. I have so many of these. This is Tarte Get It. I'm not gonna open it because I have ever only swatched it once and I haven't worn it. So I'm just gonna pass this along directly. This is a very light nude for me already just from the packaging. So I'm gonna just put this away. Next is Makeup Geek Jet Setter from their Plush Cremes. This is also extremely light. It's a nice fluffy formula. And this one seems still good, so I'm gonna pass this along. I don't know who will want it, but we will see. And the next one is the Soft Matte Lip Cream in Leon by NYX. And I don't understand this formula at all, so I'm gonna pass this along. The color is really nice, but the formula is just a question mark for me. I had still this Seduction in my maybe, but I'm gonna pass this one along too. Oh, I found the other ones that I was missing from Gerard Cosmetics, 1995, but it has just rolled out of sight. This is nice, but I think I have something similar from Colourpop, luckily, and this one will go in the trash. And then I have Makeup Geek Marriage Material. Oh, I remember liking this, actually. A long time ago when I was wearing this a little bit more. This formula also separated, so I'm gonna put this in the trash. And here are all my nude liquid lipsticks, I think. Yeah, looks like it. And yeah, I'm gonna continue. My hands are by now a bit stained, but I think we should be able to manage. Next up, let's do, no, reds later. Let's do all the purples, pinks, and here are my berries. Because I don't think I'm gonna keep many of these. The more neutral ones, I have the Sephora Cream Lipstick in number 13. This is Marvelous Mauve. It's one of the historical ones. This is way too gray for me. I cannot wear this. It looks awful. I'm gonna pass this along. Next one is Barracuda from Colourpop. It's a satin lip. This one also I had repurchased recently. Oh, a hair. because my previous one had gone bad. Definitely keeping this one. Even though it's quite gray, it's a bit deeper and it doesn't look like a zombie too much on me. So definitely keeping that one. Then also from Colourpop, Lion King. This is a nice, very nice pink. Oh, I like it. How can I choose? Oh, this one actually has gone bad. Let me see if I can find something of the same color. I really like this color. I don't really wear it much, but I really like this color. Next one is More Better. This is a matte. A very pretty intense purple. However, I'm not sure. I don't know. Do I have something similar? Please tell me I have something similar. Here I have Notion. Probably don't have something similar, do I? This one I know I have the lippy stick version, so I'm gonna probably throw this out actually. It's not bad actually, no. I'm gonna pass this along. From Lime Crime, this is Beat It. It's a bit more purple. I don't really wear this. I think I'm gonna pass this one along. Next one up is Red Rose. I remember ordering this. Oh, I have eyeshadow up here. How did I get eyeshadow in my Fitbit? I remember opening this and ordering this, convinced that it was gonna be a red, and instead it's a pinky red. I don't really use this one very much, so I'm actually gonna pass this along. Next one up is the cream lipstick in number 3. I love this in summer and I've worn it at my wedding. Can you imagine? Like my first wedding. But I really like the color, so I'm gonna keep it. Next up we have Lock Diary. This is a satin from the Hello Kitty collection. I never wear this. It's just not a purple that is in my cords, so I'm gonna pass this along. Next is Tuesday. This is a bright corally pink, and I use this a lot to mix, but it's actually the same as the Sephora one, and it's still good, so I'm gonna pass this along. I had no idea this was the same as the Sephora. Good to know. Next one up is Misbehaving. This is I love this color berry. I wear it actually quite a bit, so I'm definitely gonna keep this one. And we have Makeup Geek Plush Creme in Prankster, which is then, oh goodness, this is definitely something, not my type, but I'm gonna pass this along. Yeah, this one is still good. And so I'm left with this one here, which is More Better, and it's this color right here, and that I think I'm gonna keep in my maybe pile. Moving on to the berries. This one here is Mary by Colored Rain. This one was a gift, but I only wore it once because it's this, I don't know, it's a metallic berry and I just don't wear it. So I'm gonna pass it along. Sorry. Feel really bad at doing it with gifts. Next up I have Pixie Berry Boost. Interesting color. It's actually quite bright. I had this on the other day for the first time. I didn't really care for it, so I think I'm gonna pass this along. From Lime Crime, this is Dream Girl. This is a very dark, yeah, a very dark and cool tone purple. I'm gonna pass this along. I never ever wear this. I think it's very similar to this one here. This is the Melted Matte in On Point. I think this was a perk on Sephora because it's not for sale anymore. I love the formula, but this is also a color. It's just a gray purple that doesn't look good on me. So I'm gonna pass this one along as well. Give Me Glow Cherry Cola. This is one of the, one of the worst formulas I know, as I was saying. I wanted to swatch it for you guys, but I'm also directly gonna throw it out. It's very similar to the Melted Matte. as you can see down here, but this one is gonna go directly in the trash. Goodness, can't even put it back in. And finally I have Hutch by Colourpop. This is a satin, very, very dark purple. It's a bit less gray than the other ones, and I remember liking it, so I'm gonna put it in my maybes to try to wear it and decide afterwards. Oh, okay, now I realize this is Lion King. I had it in my maybes. I think I'm gonna pass it along. I kept more better in my maybes. I'm gonna pass this one along. Another hand, another wash, and I will be right back. I don't seem to be able to get this off, not even with makeup remover, so we'll see. We can go through my red and ready oranges. My favorite red is Fenty Beauty Uncensored. So this is what everything else goes against. Oh, so gorgeous. This is just so pretty. Definitely keeping this. Next up is Ribbon by Colourpop and Hello Kitty. I wore this the other day, and oh goodness, this is gorgeous, and it was not too dry. I love the formula. Definitely keeping this one. Then I have Sephora Always Red, number 1. Also a cult favorite, and this is a little bit of a lighter red. I never ever wear this though, because I wear the other two. Still good. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Like, my gut feeling says I should get rid of it because I don't wear it. And I always grab for Fenty. And now that I remembered about Ribbon, I think I should wear Ribbon as well. But this is a nice red. Okay, I'm gonna keep it. Terrible at this. Then we move into not proper reds, a little bit of more, I don't know, different types. This is Dazed by Anastasia Beverly Hill. Oh goodness, how is this a red even in my head? I don't know. It's more of a nude. Love this. It's very similar though to Placebo by Nabla. These are not reds indeed. Why did I think they were reds? I don't know. I should have put them with the rest of my like darker nudes. It's quite similar, but Placebo by Nabla is a little bit lighter and less gray. And then I also have Baudelaire by Nabla, which is like a middle, I don't know, also dark nude. Beautiful, definitely keeping it. These are newer ones for me. Next one I have Orange Red by Pixie, and I already know I'm getting rid of this one because there's just too much white in it and it doesn't look good on me. And I have my stick lipstick, the new Colourpop one that I bought in Trapeze, and I love that the best. Next one is Revers by Colourpop and Kathleen Lights, and I think this one had exactly the same problem. It was just there's too much white for me to wear it by itself. So I'm gonna get rid of these two. They're reasonably new, and I think I wore both once. So I'm passing these along and keeping these other guys. Then we are only left with these weirder colors. This is Cupid by Lime Crime. It's a baby pink. I don't have anything like it, but I will never, ever, ever wear it. So this will go as well. Then I have Xenon by Lime Crime. It's my only yellow, gold, metallic lipstick. Definitely keeping it, just for the weirdness. And I have Red Hot, which is my lighter red it's my Christmas color. It's very pretty. I'm definitely keeping this one as well. And here I have, these I'm all keeping. These are my green. This is Hazel by Black Moon Cosmetics. This is a more like, I don't know, military green, olive green lipstick. Definitely keeping this one. I'm also keeping the Moulac Velvet Ink Young and Brave. This is a little bit more wearable of a green. There is a bit more brown in it or something. It's less green. And I've worn this actually to the office. I really liked it. I should wear it again now that it's fall. Oh yeah, I wanted to compare it to Haunted Forest by Give Me Glow. This is gonna go in the trash directly though. This is a beautiful tone of green. It's just the formula is so dry, so dry. I wore it once and never again. Maybe I give it another chance at some point, but it's like the worst liquid lipstick formula I've had. But I hear they have reformulated since, so these are quite old. My yellows, I have Cider by Black Moon, beautiful yellow lipstick. Yellow, it's like a, I don't know, vomit yellow. And the other one here I have Whiskey and Honey by Give Me Glow. I remember how much I wanted these and the formula was just so disappointing. This one actually is much more orangey nude and wearable. So this one is gonna go in the trash. And then I have my Sephora Forest Green that I'm gonna keep. My gray and blacks from Colourpop, gonna keep them because they're still good. And I need a black liquid lipsticks once in a while. Not really a gray, but you never know. I have it, I might as well keep it. Okay, that was that. Let's take a look. These are the liquid lips that I'm keeping. These three that just don't fit in this holder. There's still 1, 2, 3, 4 holes in here. 4 holes. These are just a bit weirder color, so I keep them in this drawer. These I am keeping. These are my maybes and to try. I'm gonna have at the end of all this declutter series a reckoning with these maybes and deciding what to do with them. And then these are the ones I'm gonna pass along. It's quite a few, 2 rows full of this. And then I have these ones here, which are all gonna go in the trash. I think it went well. I don't know if I went through half. Shall I count them? I am getting rid of 38 lipsticks and I am keeping 44. So that's not bad. I counted very randomly. That's not bad. It's almost half of them are gone. I'm very proud actually. Very proud. Yeah, I hate removing liquid lipsticks. It's so hard. So hard. Next, here, maybe this will prevent them from rolling all over. Next up is glosses. There are a few that I'm not gonna get rid of at all and a few that I will. But let's get through it a little bit. My goodness. Fenty Beauty Fenty Glow. This is the first one they brought out. The color is lovely. I love it, but it's so thick and goopy. I am not sure I'm gonna get rid of it because of the price of it. And I cannot really pass along, I don't know, it's difficult to pass along on all these liquid lipsticks, and I don't really mind if they're Colourpop, for example, but this is an expensive gloss, so I'm gonna hang on to it for one more round of declutters, I think. Then going into the nudes ones, this is my jam. It's a metallic lip gloss. Oh, this is pretty. This is very pretty. I'm keeping it. Then I have KT. This is my favorite from Colourpop. It's like a glittery champagne and with some pink glitters in there too. Gorgeous. Love it. One that I think I'm gonna get rid of is this Charming. This seems very, very light for me, even though it's not that much different than the others. I think I'm gonna get rid of it though. I don't know, I don't think I even wore it, maybe once. One that I like to wear is this one here, Champagne Mami. This is one of the newer ones they brought out. It's a little bit darker, a little bit peachier. It's a very pretty shade, definitely keeping this one. Another nude that I'll keep is this Pixie and Chloe Morello Lip Icing in Cake. This is just really nice. The formula is really nice. It's very similar to KT, but the formula is really nice. More glitter here. This is Lights Out. This looks, oh goodness. This is like a satin. This isn't a gloss, is it? I wouldn't know. I'm gonna get rid of this one. I remember wearing it for like a specific look, but I cannot keep this for just that. I'm gonna keep Hypnotize. This is my yellow gold one that I actually wear quite a bit because I like gold looks and weird stuff, so I'm keeping this one. This one here is Moonchild. It's an ultra glossy lip in collaboration with Kathleen Lights, and this is definitely way too nude and it's a cream, so I'm gonna pass this one along. I have this one from Juice Beauty. It was in a boxy charm, I think. It's not bad, but it's not like fantastic. It's quite thin of a texture, but I never wear it, so I'm gonna pass this one along. For nude, I'm trying to figure out if I still have any nudes here. This one here is from Neve Cosmetics, is Persistence of Memory. I think we're going into the darker ones though now already. I love these Neve Cosmetics one, definitely keeping them. I'm keeping them all, but now I can swatch them and show you. This is Tiger in a Tropical Storm, that is a little bit lighter. You see they drag a little bit more in application, but they're very pigmented and they stay quite a long time. So I really like them. In these shades I have also Fudged by Colourpop, which is a brown sheer lipstick. A lipstick lip gloss, love it. Keeping it, definitely keeping it. Another brown is Dropout by Colourpop. I haven't really worn this very much, but it's a nice dark, I don't know, this is a maybe. This is a maybe. I have Stain that I wear quite a bit. I love this. It's more of a red, so it goes really well with more like darker nudes and stuff like that. Really like this one, keeping it for sure. Here I have Jubilee. I think I never wore this on my lips. It's one of the newer ones. Very similar to Dropout, but as I said, never worn it on the lips. I'm gonna pass this one along because it's pretty much new. And yeah, what are the browns I have? This one here is a NYX Slip Tease in Camel. I love this color and I love this formula. It's again a very thick but pigmented lip gloss. This one right here, really good, definitely keeping it. This one here is the one I skipped earlier. This is the Butter Gloss from NYX in Raspberry Pavlova. I tried liking this, but I don't, so I'm gonna pass this along. From Neve, another one is the Lady of Shallot. This is my favorite. I use it a ton and it's beautiful, especially on top of a warm toned lip liner. Gorgeous, definitely keeping this one. And yeah, this one right here is Colourpop So Juicy Plumping Lip Gloss. I'm gonna put this in a maybe. I need to figure out if the plumping annoys me a lot or not. It's a bit of a thicker formula and it's really beautiful, like mirror-like finish, but it's plumping and it's thick. So I'm gonna give it one more shot, but I'm not sure I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna continue on this side so I don't have to wash my hands every time. It takes double the time. And next up is the other slip tease that I have, which is called Spiced Spell. Beautiful dark red, definitely keeping this one. Dark red, I also have the lip gloss in La Dolce Diva. It's the Diva collection. I have to say I don't love this, to be honest. It kind of moves on me and I don't love the formula. I'm gonna see if someone wants it for a small amount. Otherwise, again, this is an expensive product that I rather not throw away. So I'm gonna see if I can sell it, otherwise I'll keep it. And yeah, this one right here is from Jouer. It's the shade Broadway. It's a metallic copper, not copper even, bronze. It's a metallic bronze. And I have something similar here. It's called Cheat Code by Colourpop. Oh yeah, and I love the formula of the Jouer glosses, by the way. Oh, this is so beautiful though. They're quite different, keeping both. Cheat Code is gorgeous. Look at the reflectiveness of it. It's gorgeous. Keeping them both. I am getting rid of, I think, Secret Weapon. I don't remember using it at all this summer, and if I haven't used it this summer, I don't see when I would use it. I'm gonna get rid of that one. I have from Neve Cosmetics, this is, what is it called? This is Mad Tea Party. Couldn't find the name. It's a bit of a more pinky coral. I love this formula of these, so definitely keeping them. And this one is Oriental Poppies, which is another bright summery shade. It's a little bit sheerer here. and a little bit more orange than the other one. A little bit, yeah, more red maybe than the other one. Definitely keeping that. Similar but different, and definitely keeping this one too, is Lancome L'Absolute in 515. This is Be Happy, I think it's called. My favorite orange gloss. Keeping this one. This guy here looks quite battered. It's a rouge lip tint from Sephora. It's like an oil that tints your lips. This is number 8, I think. I don't know where it says so, but I think it was number 8. Oh no, 13, sorry. Totally different. I used to use it a few years ago quite a bit, but I haven't used it at all this summer. And I think I'm just gonna get rid of it. Or maybe, I'll give it a maybe. Let's see. Then I have the ColourPop Fingers Crossed. This is a crazy color. It's a purple with a blue shift. It's like a blue-brown version of a lip gloss. Keeping it just for the craziness of it. And then these pink ones are Wolfie from ColourPop. I haven't worn this in a long time. It's a pink with a what is it called? A gold shift. I think I'm gonna get rid of that one. This one is 925. This one was a limited edition. Never worn it on my lips. This I'm also gonna pass along. It's just not my color. Then we have, I don't remember the name of this. It's gorgeous. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, I'm gonna put a maybe. I'm gonna try to use it. This one is Suki. It's the darkest plum one that I have. I'm gonna keep this just because it's the darkest one that I have. And finally, Nabla Cosmetics Syrup, which I'm gonna test a little bit longer, but I don't like the formula, I think, or the color. One of the two I don't like. So I'm gonna test this one in my maybes. Okay, we went through all of them. What I am keeping are these guys right here. There's 3, 6, 9, 14, 15, 16, and 17, 18, 19, 20 glosses that I'm keeping. Sounds like a lot of glosses. I have 5 maybes, and I am getting rid of 3, 6, 9 of them. So that didn't go too bad. I don't have as many, as you have seen, as many glosses as the rest. This will be all for this declutter right here. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And I am going to move on to the stick lipsticks. You're gonna see that next week. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to be notified when these videos come out. And I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.